Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to my Rome playthrough where, unfortunately, we've actually gone on a little bit because I realised that I had the wrong, for some reason, my OBS was using the wrong mic, so I do apologise for that. We've missed about 10 years. Unfortunately, I discovered as we retreated from this war, my other two stacks had fallen, and they still had quite a lot of stacks, mostly Veneto here, but Veneto is now my feudal tree because for some reason, even though they were, I was routed, my troops were in retreat, they had far bigger forces. I could have probably held the line, admittedly, because there's quite a solid line of defence here, but they were willing to accept peace, and Veneto were willing to become my feudatory as part of that peace, so I actually accepted that because that's quite a nice chunk of territory. While we don't directly control it, it contributes to our manpower pool and works quite nicely for us. And adds to our, not vassal swarm, but our feud, well, yeah, our vassal swarm even. Does add to these. See, feudatories obviously don't count as active. Ah, they're Roman, that's why they could be. So all of these guys can be made into feudatories as well. Potentially at some point. Which is worth knowing. They all have their own alliances set up and everything as well, but we can deal with that when we get there. For now, we've just purged some pirates here. I'm just trying to rejig this army a little bit. Give it some more heavy, because we are meant to be heavy. We have been taking as much. These guys are in port repairing. We are repaired. Let us get these guys back out pirate hunting. They're going to be based around here, and they're just going to be on fleet attack duties. Once these guys are up, we've got a bit more manpower, we are going to build another thing eventually. Oh, we can build roads now. Yeah, we're going to go to Rome, and we are going to build a road up here. Because the road building mechanics have changed, and they're much better now. So we are going to be doing a bit more road building, just so we can get around our empire quicker. We'll build, all of them will start from Rome, of course, because all roads lead to Rome. So we'll build up here, down here, and down here. There we go. We want to make sure we double tap these guys as soon as they retreat. Ah, we're already locked in. Hoping we'd be able to catch them in time. Oh, yeah, we're going to catch them. And that'll hopefully finish them. And pull in for some repairs. I think that was the issue I was actually having, is I wasn't repairing my fleets. I'm actually going to leave them on independent operations. Veterans move on. Ooh. Nice. So I assume they will go fleet hunting with that as well, but yeah, we'll see. Now, can I cancel? Yes. Okay, because you didn't used to be able to cancel that as easily. Now he will build road all along that route. Apparently? Oh, where there's not road already. We have some starving pops here. Let's get an extra granary built there. Can we import anything? No, because nobody likes us. But this road building should help. We will start with a unit of Velites, and from there we will go on to be building the other things. I do like this because this makes it much easier to build roads because you just tell them to do it. It does cost a lot when you do it. Let's stab a couple of pigs to start pushing up. Anything below 50% is bad. I need to use some of these guys. Let's use you. Use the special Roman tactic. I do apologise if you can hear the neighbour's dog, guys. That is obviously just the start. Let's have a quick look. Upping our happiness, because we do have quite a lot of negatives from our tyranny. How is my government doing? How popular is he? They still don't have enough. One day I might get to look at doing a dictatorship, but I'm in no rush. Well, that guy's inflexible, apparently. How many of those did we actually build? I'm in no rush. It's not like we've got huge amounts of manpower. Now this is good, so we're going to build a road to there, then we're going to build one up through the mountains, up to here as well, and one down here, one over here, and we'll probably build one up this coastline as well, so we've got all our coastlines done. We'll just, the roads will mean that my legions will move around a lot faster. Long run as well, we're probably going to have a fleet stationed here, simply so we can move armies over here relatively easily. Oh, my fleet is off hunting. Let's just give them a few more. I'm quite happy to slowly build this fleet up because I want it to eventually rival Carthage. And obviously at some point we are going to have a war with Carthage over territory here and potentially here, which is not going to be fun because their fleet is going to terrify me. I'm going to be very honest there. They've lost their colonies up here, which I'm quite glad about. You can start building one down there. Getting some cav for them and some extra archers. Now, does he go and repair? That's the thing. Or is he going to sit out there being psychotic? I'm sure I took the anti-piracy. So yeah, we have an anti-piracy casus belli. These guys have pirates, but they're not doing anything about them. So why? I mean, I can just go to war with them, but I'm not going to just yet. He says, thinking about it. I'm going to build my roads first and get a bit more manpower before we do anything. That is my big issue just now. So he was pulling back to repair. Which is good to know that they do that. So he's just going to stay on independent operations for now. I'll keep checking on him every so often. We've got reasonable income. Someone died. they're in a big alliance, so I don't want to do that until I've at least got this other stack ready. And they are leaving now. It's been fully repaired, but they could see other pirates. Go in and repair. I may have to tweak him occasionally just to get him doing what I want. But yeah, he came out when they weren't fully repaired again. So it does cost military power to build roads, but the extra speed for getting up and down is probably well worth it. I probably should have gone to here rather than down here. There we go, we'll do that one. Makes friends with somebody. Up our Freeman output. Freeman... What do Freeman do? Produce manpower. So that upped my will have upped my max manpower a little bit. Oh wow, lots of people are dying. He was the head of a Julii family. I think that's what I needed. And you're going to start building down a road down here. And then we'll get another one out and do that road, and then we will be ready. More dead pirates. See, he's not finishing them off, which is the silly thing. But I don't have to micro him when he's doing that. And he's keeping them off my coasts, which will reduce my income. One day we'll actually spend some time reducing this. That is how we'll start that war anyway. I'm not so bothered by keeping them happy, though these guys I probably want to do again. Yeah, that will improve it quite a bit. I'm quite concerned over here because obviously Macedon is quite powerful and I'm not really in a position to take them on at the moment. Oh, and they're allied with... Oh wow, they're allied with Phrygia. I was like, oh god, they're allied with... Oh, Phrygia's. Yeah. Oh, Seleukid's have split. Lofty notions. Ooh. Just give him the job. I can't be dealing with that. Wow, he's still on road building until I unclick that. So they do move along roads automatically. Like I said, we will build a road up here as well. And then potentially one along this coastline as well, long run, though I might have to tweak that one to get it to work a little bit, because they take the quickest route, which will automatically be along the roads. I want you to go in and repair for a bit, then you'll be put back on independent operations. Do storms... I can't remember from reading it. Do storms actually have a negative impact? I thought there was something I was missing. You could make your way all the way back up to Rome. And from Rome you can build up there. And then we'll look at doing this coastal one. Well, no, at that point we're probably going to go to war. Military and military, that is definitely the time for war. Ooh, reduces corruption, but reduces their influence. I do love how much this swaps around. It is definitely interesting. You can definitely tweak it if you want to, but I'm not finding I need to too much. I can kind of just let it happen. A new ruler. And a new military tradition. That would be good. But that is the only navy one there. Do we not already have that? Yeah. Apparently I shouldn't have had that already. Odd. So we are definitely going to do a war up here shortly. Eventually we'll get these guys into a position where I can integrate them. Let's drop that fortress and that fortress. Well, independent operations time. And please go hunt those pirates. As soon as they're done, we're going to move everything up here and start this war. So pushing up into these areas is going to be... Once we start pushing up into these areas, it's going to get tricky. I don't necessarily want to push into Gaul yet. I want to take the edges of the Mediterranean to start with. Yeah, I'll do that. So I want to consolidate here, but my aim is to push around the coasts. To dominate the Mediterranean, basically. So we're also going to start pushing around here with Veneto as our ally. And then, yeah, obviously we'll have to do various aggression at some point. We're going to have to take on Macedon, which is going to be horrible fighting in those mountains. But, I mean, no, I don't need to do that soon. You know, I'm going to consolidate down here as well first, so... We'll make sure we're in a nice, strong position before we start that. Let's speed time up a bit, actually. Yes, we do have a stack there. Where are their other stacks? You can't see. Yeah, the Olympics will be held. As we hold Olympia. Slaves, please. Yeah, well, I maybe should have made them happy. Let's send them a gift to appease them slightly. Almost there. Rome does seem to build roads a bit quicker. Oh, the death of the recent Syracuse key caused a great deal of political disturbance in the country, eager to take advantage of the situation. Numerous lackeys and pretenders illegitimate claims. So Syracuse is having fun. I want to integrate there because I'm fairly sure that's where the comet was. Ah, they did double tap them. And in fact, they double tapped them and took their shit. Oh, we can siphon funds. Not that fast. Not sure why I'd want to siphon funds away. Oh, I thought I'd already sent you back here. Yeah, we're gonna build a road along here then. We'll follow this road most of the way, unsurprisingly. But here it won't, which is good. Sorry, I do know road building isn't necessarily the most interesting thing to watch, but we are now in a position to build ourselves another legion. Starting with a single velite again. We'll get our third legion up and running. Well, it won't be our third legion because our other legions have fallen. Can we rename our armies yet? Oh, I can. Wow, people are killing each other. You, Mr. Level 10, can go in charge of my navy. And you can take that. It's a bit low, but we'll do it. I want the high level people in charge of my navy. Because my navy is, yeah. Another 20 stack. I kind of like this setup. It gives us a nice thing. Various people are arriving in our country. I don't care. You can theoretically make them citizens if you want, if they're particularly good, which is worth doing sometimes. You're off pirate chasing again. I will gain 10 stability, please. And stab another pig to really push that up. Yeah, no risk of civil war. Ooh, we do not want to be bleeding people dry. Where are we bleeding people dry? Let's just keep the cultural assimilation going on over here. Not that it really matters, because let's have a look at our unrest map mode. So actually they're still really quite happy, so I could... I'm actually going to switch to acquisition of wealth. Because let's look to the 17. That is going to be dropping from other things. It made a difference. Honest. Not much. No, especially as I actually selected the wrong one. There you go. That's a fairly sizable difference there. And I mean, they're happy enough. So we don't have any real issues with unrest there. So later on I may decide I want to start converting them again, but for now I want the monies. There we go. And my shiny new cohorts can all start massing. And my navy can move up. My navy's actually kind of growing whenever we take, because you can capture enemy ships, which is quite nice. Foreign flight. I'm happy to gain a claim on somewhere. How big is Carthage's navy at the moment? Yeah, it's still scary, but it's not unassailably big. You are going to join the navy. So we're going to pop a couple of stacks onto here for a nice naval invasion. Legio 1 can lead the invasion, the frontal strike. Yep. And then we're going to do a naval invasion up here. If the other factions join. Let's be honest, when the other factions join. Whoa! Nobody else has joined their side yet. And let's drop our navies in. And there you go. Some others have dropped into this war now, unsurprisingly. Oh wow, somebody's actually coming around up there. I didn't even consider that they'd do that. Legio 1's actually going to head around this way to protect where I completely forgot they'd attack, because I'm a dirt. You're going to pull into there. I might need to pull out of here. We're going to pull out into here for now because I don't want to fight against them where they have the advantage. Okay, we're going to head straight at them. And hire a merc stack. I did not realise they'd come through there. I was really, really derpy. We'll invade from this side as well. We're battering them off there because we have the defensive, we have the advantage and the heavies. So my guys will cut through them. But I didn't want to fight at the port. So where the fortress is, because then they'd have had all the defensive bonuses. It'll be very expensive, I can't afford that. But I could use them to raid behind. Oh wow, my mercs got captured. Ha! There is only one god of war, Mars. Okay, we are going to go and give the boys some taste of our steel. Fending off more battles there. So we'll consolidate here defensively, and then we will push into the boy territory. This is actually quite a big war, to be fair. So I do want to be careful. Oh, my vassal swarm. Why are you not moving? Why have my vassals not joined this war? Did I not tick something? Oh, we can win this on our own. Bloody hell, they ran away a long way. Thankfully they had a road to do it on. You can move up this way. Come on, I need to take here. While this army is holding nicely, it's not ideal. You bugger. I know they're low morale, but hopefully it'll be enough to influence the outcome of this battle slightly. If they get there in time. They're not going to get there in time, are they? Bugger! Come on! But we're going to go in and finish them off. We're going to be defeated there as well, annoyingly. Bugger! I may have bitten off more than I can chew, especially as my vassals haven't joined this war. Oops. Well, this isn't good. More mercs. And this is where some of my roads, not as much through the mountains, but my roads are going to start coming in useful. This is a bad way to be fighting a war, I do know. I'm going to send you just to back them up just in case. And the rest of the guys are going to move up here, ready to hit them as needed. Let's do slave raid, just to weaken them slightly. Note to self, don't be so ridiculously confident you're going to win everything. Yeah, and this is why I was sending reinforcements, because I thought that 30 stack was going to come in. No, I can't at the moment. I'm spending too much money as it is on this war. Wait until they're locked in. Yeah. We don't have much morale. I really shouldn't have had them stood there. Oh, bugger. Come on. Oh, my reinforcements there are saving the day. No, you move there. You move there. And you move there. I mean, if they want to spend all of their armies on this fort, that is fine by me. I'm going to try and hold here and push through here. But I'm going to have to drop off some of these mercenary stacks soon. I've got their mercenary stacks. Why do I care if they take attrition? You're going to pull back. You're going to board and drop in there. You're going to hit there, and my normal stack is going to come back. I don't care if mercenaries take attrition, guys. In fact, I kind of want the mercenaries to take attrition because they become cheaper then. I said I might want everything there soon if they keep marching armies like that around. Okay, I'm happy. For now. Development of Roman law. Our legal system has grown substantially as it tries to keep pace with the needs of an ever-expanding population. and evolving social structure of the state. As a result, specialist jurists, often plebeians, have become a social caste unto themselves who supplement the work of judges and magistrates. The legist actions supplemented the law. Okay. Ooh, wow. The laws became cheaper. We really should have a look at our laws. That's really good, actually. That's very good as well, though. Military reforms. They're not happy to change. That's really, really nice. Because that would drop what? 7 off that. Religious laws I can change. Reducing tyranny, that seems good to me. It's not like we have problems with calling omens. For now. I say that, tyranny's not really an issue. Yeah, I quite like happiness. That's quite good. That's very good. Okay. That'll stand for now. Keep an eye on everything. Oh, more mercs can move up here. You can pull back here where you'll actually get stuff. Let the mercs do the... I'm going to let the mercs do the heavy lifting on the front lines there, guys, because I honestly don't care if they get absolutely obliterated. They can absolutely take the brunt of this war, especially if it's not going well, and they cost me a lot of cash, so I'm going to split a big part of this navy off because we don't need this many ships. That should help a bit. I know I can always build them back later. Oh, wow. Oh, bugger, that's those mercs. You can head up that way. I'd completely forgotten about them. You can... Ooh. Hit them. You can go on to independent operations. I'm not that fussed by their fleets. I don't think they're going to be landing things, but I'm less likely to miss something that way. It's not going to be a... It's going to be religious. Yuck. Yeah, we're going to go deal with them. Oh, wow. And he has to be a, yeah. He is a general. He is a heavy infantry. Oh, here they come. Let's get our armies in here. We are going to have a big old battle here. Which we may not win. It all depends on the speed my reinforcements and things get here and theirs get. They are sending big stacks this way, so... But... we now contest the war goal, so... my heavies. This is all going to be down to my heavy infantry. And they are getting decimated. It's going to be a close one. I suspect with their extra reinforcements they're going to win. But we are making them pay. I say that, they really are. If I had anything else to throw at that. Extra discipline, please. I don't think it's going to be enough to swing it at this point. Ah! But it kept us off them, and it really did, you know, it will have weakened them. Wow, we have really hired all the mercenaries. We're going to pull back a bit. They're inevitably massing to hit here. We can always pull back into this pass. I think I lost a legion there. Note to self, stop declaring stupid wars when I'm not ready for them. Oh, I thought that would up it by more. And next time I make sure I click the invite vassals option. I need to stop them capturing there because that would be really bad if they fell. I might just do it at that, make them a feudatory, which means they will join me in wars and can be integrated at a later time. This war is becoming vastly too expensive. Oh what, they didn't? I thought it was saying they would accept that. So that says they would accept it. Okay. Not quite sure what happened the first time. I didn't take any cash there, but I'm not massively fussed by that. And let us get rid of these merc stacks because they are crippling us. Not my most glorious war there. A lot of good Romans got battered there. We'll be better prepared for it next time. Where's my fleet? Where is my bloody fleet? What the hell are you doing there? Right, you can head back here, please. Yeah, we'll hold the Olympics. And they've gone outside of my naval range, haven't they? Which is why they're costing lots of money. Nope. Because I still had some merc stacks somewhere. And these guys were running away. That should tip positive again shortly. Straight away start improving their opinion. They are a feudatory, so you know I can bring them in. Long run, and it gives me more vassal swarm. Decline. My vassals are dealing with that for me. I'd completely forgotten about that. I'm going to be completely honest. This is definitely going to tip positive. Please tip positive. Get a bit more tax rate out there. Let's see how Rome is growing. Rome does have quite a few slaves. Well, my aggressive expansion is dropping through no fault of my own. And we have lots of nice little Roman roads. I'm going to build a road straight across there as well. But as we're waiting, we are going to get a couple of extra little bits of road building done. We can build one around here, one across here, and one around here. May as well utilise my legions while they're... How did you escape the removal? There we go. So we've spent a lot of our hard-won cash there, but we'll get it back slowly. Yeah, you're going to build up a bit again before you... There you go, and you can move out and now go back onto independent operations. As long as you don't decide to go halfway around the bloody world again. Go. I mean, I'd love to have roads everywhere, but it's just not feasible. I might regret getting rid of some of these fortresses later on, but they just feel a bit redundant at the moment. Those ones definitely aren't. Wow. Oh, wow. They are a worry. It's perfect. He's from a scorned family. You kind of have to accept you'll have some scorned families in this. And we'll come back and make sure we've got one up to there. But these roads would have helped in the war because we'd have been able to get from one front to the other. The fact we had the fronts and it was took a little bit of getting there. We're not doing much road building there, to be fair, but it will still help. Because most of the road is already built, to be fair. And anyway, guys, for further hopeful expansions rather than horrible, disappointing wars, we'll have to wait for next time. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations for Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you for watching.